Why is there so much of pain in a relationship? Why is there so much of struggle in a relationship? Why is it that relationships have so much of breakdowns? And even when you try so much, it seems to be ending up in a mess, in a heartbreak, in a pain, in struggle. I am Dr. Rajiv Naidu. I'm an integrative wellness therapist practicing homeopath for last 25 years and also practicing as a hypnotherapist, a past life regression therapist. I have my own therapy called core somatic integration, which is about connecting to your body experiences, your body sensations, and thereby healing diseases of many kinds, including so-called incurable diseases like cancers, the PCODs, and even working with migraines and psoriasis. Yeah, and of course working with a lot of psychological disorders, with behavioral issues of children, of people. So this is what I do. And what's the reason for this? That there's so much of pain in a relationship. I have so many clients coming to me and they keep telling me, Rajiv, what is this that my husband or my wife has changed? My in-laws, they don't behave properly with me. They are XYZ. My parents, my mother, my daughter, they are behaving like this with me. Or they are not so nice, they are so selfish, they are there to torment me. Because of them my life is a mess. These people are so negative in their approach, and these are the kind of stuff they come with. And I don't know how to communicate with these people such that I can have a life of peace and harmony. I can have good relationships with them. Whatsoever I try, my relationships are painful. Have you ever experienced this? Maybe short little bit in your relationship, or maybe it's a pattern. Now, one of the things I'm going to talk about today is the communication in this case. That's the topic I'm going to take up today. What's happening? So when you're saying that this person is like this, my relationship is XYZ, and whatever you talk about a relationship and how they relate to you, get one thing very clear in your space. Get it very, very straight. That communication that you are having that's not working is not the communication you are having with the other person. It is not that the other person is difficult, the other person is selfish, or the other person is XYZ. The person could be. But get that communication you are having with your own self. You are having a default communication about the person, about the people around you, about the situation, about the environment, about your spouses, about your in-laws, about your parents, about your children, about the office colleagues. You are the one who's having that communication. Get present to that communication first. If you just close your eyes for a moment and check, think of the person whom you have an issue with, or even if you have a good feelings or good relationship with. If you close your eyes, you will notice there's a conversation about that person that you have. There is a particular communication you have about the person, and you are reacting to that communication. The moment you think of the person, the moment you see the person, that communication hits you first. And you react to that person from that communication. I am not saying the other person may not be at fault. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying the other person must have done things for the relationship to reach there. But we cannot do much about that. But we can definitely do something about the way we think in our head. Remember, your thinking is the key to bring about any change. But for that, you've got to be aware of your thinking. You got to be aware of the conversations that you're having in your head, the communication that you're having with your own self. You are talking to yourself all the time, including about these people. So just become aware of these conversations and then start changing those conversations. You might think that, oh, why should I do all the job? Why should I do all the hard work? It's because you want the change. Check. Why are you struggling? Because there's a particular picture that you have, how the relationship, how the communication should be, how the person should be with you, how they should relate to you, how they should treat you. And that is, those things are not going as per your expectations. People are not reacting, responding as per your expectations. So it's your expectations are falling short, and that is one of the reasons of breakdown in relationship. That your expectations are falling short, and that's where we got to take responsibility of our communication, our expectations, and begin there. One of the ways you can start doing it and becoming aware is take a notebook and a pen and start writing down everything that you think and feel about the other person, about other people, about the workplace, about the situations, about those people whom you have an issue with. And you'll start becoming aware of the kind of thoughts you are having. And that's the beginning. And then write, how do you want the relationship to be? How do you want the people to treat you? How do you want people to behave with you? What is the kind of relationship you are looking at with them? Maybe the harmonious, peaceful. How does that harmonious, peaceful relationship look? And then, what are the actions, the behaviors, the thoughts, the emotions that you will have if it's already done? This positive, harmonious, healthy, joyful relationship is already done. How would you feel? What kind of conversations you will have in your head? Now, start bringing in those thoughts, those conversations ongoingly. As in when you get time, when you're meditating, bring those conversations instead of meditating on those negative thoughts, because whatever you meditate on, whatever you think about, your brain just magnifies, amplifies it. So you got to start having those positive thoughts, those meaningful, those thoughts which are having a healthy meaning. So you are having a healthy communication with yourself, and you are the one who's going to benefit first. Because if your relationships are going well, you are the one who's going to be happy. And just imagine having a great relationship with your family members, with your children. It's going to be great. You are enjoying life rather than being stressed and struggling with it. So write down how you want it to be, what are the thoughts, feelings, and actions if it's already happened. And the most important, start taking small actions in that direction. Don't try to take big actions that I'm going to change everything today, I'm going to get all those flowers and give it to that person and say sorry and forgive me. No. Take small steps. Check what is the changes happening in yourself and in the environment. It may not fall in place in the first go or many tries, but keep trying because you're the one who wants the change. So be the change that you want in others and in the world. So friends, this is Rajiv Naidu for you. If there's anything, please message me on the comment box. Write to me. How did you find this conversation with you? And also, if you like more of these updates, please go ahead, subscribe to this channel, do like this channel, share it with your friends. Do share it with your friends who you think will benefit out of this. And don't forget to put your comments in the comment box right at the bottom of the video. Thanks a lot. Have a great life. Have great relationship. Enjoy your relationship. See you very soon with another video. Thank you.